Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Why am I doing this? You already know my face.
Hello everybody, my name is the Dapper Saint, also known as Cody, and welcome to the Monthly Brew. Today we have a nice little dark roast with some milk froth and a hint of hazelnut. You might be wondering, what is the Monthly Brew? Well, the Monthly Brew is going to be a monthly update that I'm going to be doing on the channel. Essentially going over some new stuff that's going to be coming up, maybe some updates on certain subjects or series, and even if something is bad is about to happen, you know. So, just keep you guys updated on things. It's also a great place if you guys want to add a suggestion or comment, even say like, hey, play this game. You know, it'll be a good place for that, because I'll definitely be using this in the future for that kind of stuff. But before we get into any of the updates, I need to say one thing, and that's thank you guys so much. I can't believe we've already hit 80 subs. We went past that recently, and I think that's so awesome that I've already gotten to that point. It's really, really cool, and I have you guys to thank for that, for the fact that people are actually willing enough to subscribe and watch my content. I've learned so much about editing during this small bit of time that I've been doing this, and honestly, I'm a little bit camera shy still, if you guys haven't noticed, but I'm slowly making my way up in this, and I think it's so much fun. Oh, and of course, we'll be having coffee every month as well. So first things first, you probably already noticed, you can see my face. I now have a camera. Well, sorta. I have my phone. I've been wanting to get a webcam for quite some time now, and the issue has been the fact that they've all been sold out, and I haven't had the ability to get one. So recently I had to buy a new phone because of the fact that my old phone pretty much croaked on me. And luckily enough, it has a pretty good camera, so I figured I might as well just get a phone stand. I've actually been waiting on this phone stand for a few days, and I've been thinking of other ideas while I've been waiting on that. It's kind of why there hasn't been a video in the last week, but we'll get more to that in a second. Anyways, I'm excited for the fact that I actually have a camera now, because this will allow me to do a lot of different series I've been waiting out on. I just feel like certain series need that kind of like one-on-one feel with one another, especially things like Nostalgic Nugget, The Monthly Brew, and so on and so forth with some other series that'll be coming up soon. So watch out for those. If you don't watch them, I'll cry. Speaking of videos, if you haven't noticed, I've been a little bit inconsistent with my videos and how they've been uploaded, and that's because of the fact that we're still in summer and we haven't gotten to the college year yet. You might be wondering, well, how does that make it more consistent when college starts? I tend to be on campus more, especially considering the fact it's kind of hard to stay here weekly and everything. For those who don't know, I have a place that's permanent here on campus because I am an RA, and that allows me to have my own nice little setup where I've even built a desk for myself. But what comes with that is the fact that I do need to go home sometimes. So when the summer does end and college does start back up, I will be shelling out about 3 videos a week probably. I feel like that's a good amount, honestly, because that'll allow me to have like a Let's Play series going on and still make other good content as well. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. The next thing I did want to talk about is actually some different series that are coming up. As I said earlier, Nostalgic Nugget is something that I'm looking forward to, and there's another series called Late Time Coffee Break that I'll also be having camera. One other series that you may know and love is the Let's Chat series. I thought I'd say something about this because I don't know if I made myself clear when it came to that series, but it's something that's going to be rarely uploaded. And the reason for that is because I like to put a lot of work into that series, and I love the idea behind it. Let's Chat is essentially a series based off the idea of having maybe a controversial opinion on something that may be unpopular. So, for instance, New Game Plus being madness. A lot of people like that kind of thing. I don't, and for that reason I was disagreeing against it. I don't want to make a Let's Chat series episode about anything. I wanted to make it only about specific things that I think are worth the time of it. For that reason, it's kind of one of those series that will be rarely uploaded, just because I only want to make a video if I really think it's going to be a good one, and I think it's worth my time. Another series that you might like is Half-Life Alyx. Yeah, that's not coming back. I'm sorry to say, but I don't really feel like playing Half-Life Alyx anymore. You might be wondering why that is, considering it's a series that literally started my YouTube channel, and it actually did get a decent bit of views as well. Well, the thing is that I really do enjoy Half-Life Alyx, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things where I started it because it was a good idea at the time because it just came out, you know. It was just released. And now it's been several months because of my graphics card issues. Still, screw you again, 5700 XT. And I just don't have much of a reason to play it anymore on the channel. I didn't realize how much work actually goes into certain Let's Plays like that, especially when it's a really long game like Half-Life Alyx, or at least in comparison to other things I do. What I mean by that is like KFC Dating Sim, for instance. It's only a few more episodes and everything, and it's something that's easier to keep up with. than Half-Life Alyx, which just came out, just released, and you have to constantly shell out videos. And I'm just not ready for that because it still takes me like 4 hours to edit a video. For that reason, I decided to just kick the can when it came to it, and I didn't really have much of a reason to bring it back. It won't be coming back, I'm sorry. I'll definitely be playing other games in the future that involve VR. In fact, there is going to be a video coming up soon about that. But yeah, Half-Life Alyx is not coming back, I'm sorry. Anyway, I think that's everything. I think I went over all the points I wanted to talk about today. So if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section. I definitely want to hear what you guys think on maybe what I should do in the future. Again, I have a ton of ideas, but I always love hearing how you guys feel, considering this is one of those things that we kind of have to have like a connection to one another, you know? I can't just shell out videos that I don't enjoy, and it's one of those things where I've kind of realized that there's two different types of YouTubers. There's those who make content that people enjoy, and then there's content creators that people enjoy. And I want to be a content creator where it's one of those things where I want to make people smile, you know, at the end of the day. And I want it to be not only the stuff that I'm making good, but I myself am learning and getting better as well. As I said earlier, I'm still kind of camera shy, and it definitely shows in my videos. You may not notice it, but I notice it a lot just because, well, there's like little things I do sometimes, like switch out words on accident. Something I'll do is like, oh, I'm going to go inside. I'll say I'm going to go onside. I don't know why, but I've seen myself do that so many times where it's just this very small, it's almost like dyslexia, but verbally. Yeah, I don't know why I do it, but I think it's because I'm being recorded at the time, and I probably already done it several times during this session as well. We'll see how that goes in editing. And it's a few other things I'm just not super comfortable with, and I want to come out of my comfort zone so I can become a better person when it comes to such things. Especially commentary, because I do love the idea of doing a lot of different commentary series, and we'll see how that goes in the future, you know? But with that all said, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about, so thank you guys so much for watching and taking the time to enjoy a nice cup of coffee with me, and I hope to see you guys around. I do need to actually come up with some sort of thing to say at the end of my videos now that I think of it. So for now, I'm just gonna say, stay dapper.